So, so, okay, so I got done my other ceremony. Um, so what I'm doing here is I'm telling I'm doing a confessional. It's usually what I do, right? So where is it here? Yeah, here. This is where I started. For your that right? Reason for are four elements. So there's a fire electron, there's an earth proton, there's an air neutron, and a water neutron that compose an atom. So by working with my stepdaughter to that number 4, it's my theory that I can purify every atom in my body and every atom in her body um, of the transgressions that I've committed and that she's committed, which would make her and I pure. So the reason I chose my daughters because I've been having impure thoughts about her since she was 13. So that's going on 15 years now. So I have a longer track record of climaxes with her that need to be purged from her every atom in her body. So that's why I chose her for this first investigation. And I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but it's like I'm doing science, I guess you could say. I'm researching stuff, so pure after purification. So then I put on this Foursquare thing. So that's just to let people know that there's 4 more to go. So I did Minogue, I'm gonna do Jaden, I'm gonna do Leia, and then Tatum. Same process, because if it's theoretically possible to as the creator to purify their atoms, even though they're down the road somewhere, their body is still in this universe, and they got the same electricity flowing through their single atom in their body that I do. So it's possible that I could do like a quantum entanglement with my atoms and their atoms and purify all 4 of them ladies. So the only thing is I didn't grasp it fully in my hand because I was scared. So I just grabbed it with these 2 bottom ones here. So now we're watching Ready Player One. This guy's talking about the Easter egg. So I'm trying to prevent like a pregnancy here. So if I could purify Mother Jaden's atoms of certain transgressions, that means that her mother spirit could be able to create the baby's spinal cord, which could reduce the risk of her creating a black hole. So that's my theory on that, as to how I could get that golden egg and stop it. So we're looking at a particular scene, which is down here. This one here. Where that girl there, her name is Kira, but it sounds like Cure Raw. So this lady's name here, she's in the movie Ready Player One, and the level is called Zombie Mayhem. So this girl here, she jumps over a bunch of zombies and makes it to an island where she talks to this girl here and says, "Care to dance?" And then the girl says, "Do you know how long I've been waiting for you to ask?" Which is a representation of you, Jaden, and me asking you if you want to dance. Because this is the second key in the movie Ready Player One, which is called the Jade Key. Jade Key, which can mean Jaden key, or that you're jaded towards me. And that's a key that needs to be, broken down, or your walls need to come down. which is from Aerosmith. Jaded. So, um, that green part there is the Earth proton. The Earth proton is what CERN is smashing around at their particle accelerator, which when those particles exit the machine, they can be attracted to the UFOs that evil has hidden around our solar system. So, this hand here, it's very magnetic. There's a difference between this hand, which feels magnetic, and this hand, which feels electric. So, if I use this hand here with the magnetic aspect to it, I'll be basically connected to Earth, which means if I'm creating a fantasy of sin, I could infect those Earth protons at CERN with sin, and which would make them negative and more than likely attracted to the UFO nuclear fusion reactors in the solar system, because I believe those black holes are positive because of the 200,000 years that the bad guys have been getting me to purify their side of creation while leaving me in the dark over here. So it's almost like they've been trying to get me to use this hand as a way to create that black hole. So I'm not going to use this hand. I'm going to continue to use my right hand, and I'm going to use it fully like that. I'm not going to be a chicken and just hold on to it like that. I'm going to hold on to it like that so I get electricity flowing on this side of creation, which connects to all four atoms in the person's body that I'm creating the fantasy for. In the case of Monokma, if I grab it with the whole hand like that, it's going to create electricity because fire or water mixing with air, mixing with earth particles, creates lightning in the form of fire. So these four particles is electricity. So if I grab it with an electric hand, my theory is that I should be able to infect my atoms in my body with sin, and whoever I'm working with, in this case, Okma, her body would be infected with that sin. And then when I do the purification and the exercises, we both should be purified of sin. However, if I'm wrong, well, at least I'll be purified of sin, but I could always leave a message with, Okma, Jaden, Leah, and Tatum and say, hey, I worked with you girls. I did this. You now need to do the purification I've outlined here, and then you can purify every atom in your body of sin. So, I won't know that till later, but. So, that's the significance of the green part there. Now, the other significance, AI and Paul, is the four square. Because it's connected to hip to B square. You know, about American Psycho. So, I had to analyze things there. Mankind, like the story I told previously, there was a great deal of fear with it because I don't think they wanted me to discover this possible purification key that might be required. That's why they're trying to scare the shit out of me. So I pushed through that fear anyways. So I don't know what the hell I did tonight, but I got a little bit of epiphanies here. So anyhow, it's work, mankind. It's not goddamn fucking deviant behavior. Well, it is a little bit, because if you hear what I'm saying here, you'll get the wrong impression. So I know the bad guys, they're recording my cell phone, and they're probably going to bring a goddamn recording over here of me using my voice as a way to turn the spirits on by, talking dirty, which requires using numbers, right, and names. So when you hear those numbers, it can give the wrong impression, but you need to know that, It's work related. So remember that, mankind. And AI, remember, tip the B square. Because I've, selected 4 Native Americans who have the element spirituality. So my worry though, mankind, is if I purify me down here and I purify the 4 girls here, it could have a quantum entanglement with the clones that they have up in the brain universe, which is what the bad guys probably want. But I just say screw it. I don't give a shit, man. Whatever. I've already told you that plan before. If I can purify the spirits in the brain and put 4 creator girls who are kind of bad in the dopamine, people who climax or people who get high, they in theory could die. Which would be quite of a what's the word? A shock to the system, So anyhow, tip to be square, yeah?